Hello, this is Steve back. Today I've come once again to a grilled dishes restaurant located on the 11th floor of Lotte department store. The grilled fish here is truly delicious. As you can see, they serve a variety of side dishes here, about 9 or 10 in total. There is tteokbokki, seasoned seaweed, stir-fried anchovies with peanuts, stir-fried almonds, gaktogi, and other traditional Korean vegetable dishes whose names I'm not entirely sure of. Overall, these side dishes are quite well balanced, nutritious, and good for your health. And the manager here is extremely gentlemanly. He has excellent manners and serves very attentively. His service mindset is outstanding, truly impressive. The place is also very well managed. To be honest, the experience isn't quite the same without him, which is a bit of downside. There's a male manager, the one in a suit, and if you visit when he's there, you'll likely be very satisfied. I also think it's fun to have a bite or two of tteokbokki, and the seasoned seaweed is really delicious. I like wrapping it around rice and dipping it in the tteokbokki sauce or in the gaktogi broth. They also serve soy sauce on the side, and it tastes great dipped in that as well. As for the gaktogi, I wouldn't say it's exceptional, but it's definitely above average. And then there are dishes like spicy radish salad and various seasoned vegetables, especially the vegetables, which are truly excellent. These namal dishes are part of Koreans' traditional herbal food culture. In the past, people experimented with edible herbs and learned how to prepare them through countless trials and errors. It's said that some even became ill or lost their lives in the process. But through that accumulated experience, these dishes were developed. In that sense, namal represents the condensed wisdom of our Korean ancestors and is something to be proud of. There's one main reason I eat Korean food, it's because of the side dishes. In particular, they include a wide variety of nutrients, and among them, my absolute favorite is namal. I really love namal, and these dishes are essentially made from herbs that are considered medical in traditional Korean medicine. In the past, there was a period called the Spring Famine. When spring came, people often ran out of the staples like rice and wheat, and many families faced starvation to survive. They began eating whatever they could find, wild plants, and even tree bark. In the process, some people got sick, were poisoned, or even died. But through that long trial and error process, these dishes extremely evolved into what we now call namal. Originally, namal was essentially medicinal in nature. That's why whenever I come to eat Korean food, it's not just for meal itself, but to get nutrients I don't usually consume and to enjoy these herb-based dishes. In fact, the truest essence of Korean cuisine isn't meat, fish, or even stew. It's namal, the vegetable side dishes. Now today, I didn't go with grilled fish. Instead, I chose Ahltahng. Ahltahng is spicy fish roe stew. To be honest, I have no idea what kind of fish those roe come from. But regardless, the raw is Ahltahng have this fun, popping texture when you bite into them, and they feel packed with nutrients. That's why when I'm not feeling well, I tend to get something like Ahltahng. It helps warm up the body. The mineral water, parsley, on top is also really good for your health. It's especially said to be beneficial for skin, particularly for women. I don't know the exact components or the traditional science behind it, but after eating it, I generally feel my body recovering. So, when you have a cold, body aches, or just feel run down, especially if your digestion isn't great, something like chicken soup, baksuk, Korean name, can actually be a bit heavy. In those cases, if your digestion is weak and you have a cold and your energy is low, I believe eating Ahltahng can be much more comfortable for your stomach, easier to digest and helpful for restoring your energy. And that's why I chose Ahltahng today. And the rice that's served here is reasonably very hot. One thing you should know is that Korean rice is typically served piping hot, just like this. And stew or soup made with sauces like jjigae or tang are also extremely hot. So you shouldn't eat them immediately when they are served. It's best to let them cool for about 1 or 2 minutes. As for the rice, this is what we call durungji rice. Normally, after finishing the rice, you can pour water into the pot and enjoy the scorched rice as kind of light broth. But today, I didn't add water. That's because when your digestion isn't great, eating rice soaked in too much liquid can actually make digestion more difficult. So I just ate it as is. The way to eat it is simple. The most typical method is to take a bit of rice, add some side dishes, and chew them together in your mouth. Another way is to take about half a spoonful of rice and lightly dip it into the soup before eating. Most Korean people eat their meals in these ways. Rice itself has a very mild, almost plain taste, which is why side dishes are served alongside it. And the side dishes not only complement and enhance the subtle flavor of the rice, but also they play an important role in providing essential nutrients. Today I said I ordered Ahltahng, but my wife chose grilled fish. She ordered grilled sorry, but since she doesn't eat much, she put some of the sorry on top of my rice. I think she also added an egg on top. Sorry has quite a lot of bones. If you find them bothersome, you can remove them before eating. However, when it's properly grilled, the bones become crispy and brittle, so you can actually chew and eat them along with the fish. But unfortunately, my wife got a bone stuck in her throat that day and had quite a hard time. She tried eating other food to deal with it, but in the end, she had to go to the restroom and remove the bone with her hand. So, yes, when eating grilled fish, you definitely need to be careful with the bones. I once had a similar experience when eating grilled fish. I used to just chew and swallow the bones along with the meat, but one day I got a bit overconfident and careless, and the large bones ended up getting stuck in my throat. In the end, I had to go to the hospital and took it about 40 minutes with the doctor to remove it. When I opened my mouth, you could actually see the fish bones lodged in there. So, as soon as the morning came, I went to the hospital and had it removed. I could have turned into a serious situation, but I got through it. Now, for the remaining time, I'll keep my words brief. Thank you again for watching today's video where I introduce Korean food. I'll wrap it up here.